Maine's finest, Nick Stanley. He's right here. A lot of folks know about him. A lot of the musicians here booked today are friends of Nick's. They play with him. His mom, Karen Switzer's here, and I don't know if she feels like she wanted to thank a couple of people. If you want to run up real quick, Karen. But this guy, he has a venue in his home, and people come and play for him, you know, because he's in a state where it's hard for him to travel around. So it means a lot that he came out here. I know it means a lot to everybody. Thank you very much. This is his mom, Karen.
Everybody having fun? I just want everybody to realize how much music means to my son. And Jay McClure, Jay, raise your hands. And of course, Dave Gutter, Rustic Overtones. And Ryan Peters, Spose. They come to Nick's house. It's called Stanley Station. We're hoping to get a big bandstand built for them. They've been there several times. In fact, David Rustic came to the hospital when Nick was down Maine Medical in Portland and did a concert down there, and he said his first word, "Hey, Dave," right? Loud, too. So just have a great time, and thank you very much. I don't know what to say.
Thank you. You did great. Thank you very much. Community. That's what changes lives, and it's what saves lives. Nick, thanks so much for coming out here. We really appreciate it. From the deepest hearts, everybody associated. There's nothing else to say about this guy. He's amazing. He wears his hearts and his spirits right out there on his sleeve. He inspires so many. You've seen him with his band, but this is the man on his own. Please, be great. Give good noise for a great man from Maine, Dave Gutter.
They gave us ibuprofen, they gave us alcohol, they made it hard to focus, they gave us Adderall, they made us smell the roses, they gave us Claritin, they gave us Ambien, we woke up in the ambulance, they made some diagnosis, gave us a higher dosage, they gave us medicine, they tested on some dying rodent, they gave us Xanax, so we never panic, we don't feel anything, high on everything. Sex, drugs, and blueberry fields forever. Went to the doctor's office, they gave us Oxycontin. We need a new placebo, these drugs are way too legal. The doctor wrote prescriptions, it can't be so addictive, but we just need them for a reason we can go on living. There might be side effects, you might feel out of breath, or something serious, experiencing life or death. Make you break out in highs, or make you take your lives, or maybe make it so that nothing ever makes you cry. Sex, drugs, and blueberry fields forever. High on methadone, high on Jesus, high on America, high on freedom, high on hysteria, high on the media, high on the internet, high on ether, high on prednisone, high on fentanyl, high on medical, high on reefer, high on Klonopin, high on Suboxone, high on Mary Jane. Sex, drugs, and blueberry fields forever. Life is a symphony, beautiful music. Our hearts are the timpanies, troubles of movements. Show must go on. Company means you got someone to groove with, and mine is the chord that is struck when you lose them. Show must go must go on, and it goes on. We got a classical thing that's so epic and strong. If the melody moves us to tears, we should all sing along. The show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. Our violas are heartstring that's played with a bow, and the solos are part that's best played with alone. Show must go on. Pianissimo means when we make love soft, when we're raising our voices, our cadence is off. Show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on, and it goes on. We got a classical thing that's so epic and strong. If the melody moves us to tears, we should all sing along. The show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. The conductor is destiny, follow your heart. If we fall off the beat, can't go back to the start. Show must go on. Treble clef when we're high, contrabass when we're down, and the rest we need space so we don't make a sound. Show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on, and it goes on. We got a classical thing that's so epic and strong. If the melody moves us to tears, we should all sing along. The show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. Show must go on. Thank you. I'm Dave Gunner. All right, I'm gonna sing a whimsical song now. Hey, Mr. Cab Driver, play the rusty bugle horn for sweet and sour Jane. Marshmallow, mermaid, sugar, honey, unicorn, we laughed until it rained. Kathleen, caffeine, slow down. Kathleen, caffeine, slow down. I put my faith in a better place than here, a place for you and me. You need escapism. Here, take this laser gun from me. Here, take this laser gun. And hey, Mr. Cab Driver, play the rusty bugle horn for sweet and sour Jane. Marshmallow, mermaid, sugar, honey, unicorn, we laughed until it rained. Kathleen, caffeine, slow down. imaginary friends all think I'm great, helpful in many different ways. Let's make this makeshift spaceship. We'll fly away. We'll find a way. Hey, Mr. Cab Driver, play the rusty bugle horn for sweet and sour Jane. Marshmallow mermaid, sugar honey unicorn, we laughed until it rained. Kathleen, caffeine, slow down. Kathleen, caffeine, slow down. Oh, oh. In the morning sounds the alarm. Is it a warning of all the things to come? On my pillow there is blood. I try to speak but only think a word. Reflecting windows by the sun, my mouth is gone. Damn the songs I'd sung, if I had known, my mouth be gone. When a man without a mouth lets his dog out, he just runs away. It's been so long since he has heard his name. When a man without a mouth wants to speak, he's got things to say. In my car, I hum the tune along to a radio song. When I go to work, it's just like this, except there's no smile for the receptionist. Except I can't smoke my cigarette when the boss says I'm late. I can't say back, it's metamorphosis. When a man without a mouth lets his dog out, he just runs away. It's been so long since he has heard his name. When a man without a mouth wants to speak, he's got things to say. He's got things to say. When a man without a mouth lets his dog out, he just runs away. It's been so long since he has heard his name. got things to. Thank you very much. Dear Mr. President, I'm a soldier with the 82nd Airborne Station overseas. My family and my friends all pray that God is watching over me. Even God can't save us now. Mr. President, I'm writing you this poem, and I sent along a picture of my family back at home. I hear my heart beat loud out in these killing fields alone. I always hit my target, I just miss my happy home. When will be the end of this all? When will be the end of this all? Now that our back is against the wall. I joined the army like my father did, and his father before. I saw army green and canvas look like perfect art of war. The images I see now aren't like ones I saw before. How am I a hero if I don't know what it's for? Days are getting longer, nights I never get to sleep. And I just had a newborn daughter that I hope I get to see. I've got bloodshed on my conscience, she's so innocent and free. I just killed some baby's father, better him instead of me. When will be the end of this all? Tell me, when will be the end of this all? Our back is against the wall. Mankind is getting small. Oh, 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 oh. Before the war, life it was beautiful. We marched out in the sun. Now it's stars and stripes and funerals. Our darkest days have come. Dying in this combat zone scares me half to death. 'Cause if I don't make it to heaven, what's to live for after death? I've seen mothers of the friends I lost out marching in a crowd. 'Cause their sons wear purple hearts inside their coffins in the ground. When they left for war, they thought their mamas would be proud. When they faced off with their enemies, they thought they'd take them down. Hatred is tearing this world apart. Separation is tearing my soul apart. Corruption is playing its part. Oh, oh, oh. That's how I really feel. I want it all, money, power, respect. I want a couple $100,000 to throw around when I bet. I want the sweet taste of success and the sound of attack. I want revenge on my enemies surrounded in red. But I never killed a man or even laundered some cash. When I see the life they're living, I just want it so bad. I want hitmen and bodyguards, butlers and maids, politicians in my pocket cause the government's paid. Would you still be there by my side if I drove a different kind of ride? Would you still want me if I was gangsta? Would you want me if I was gangsta? Would you still want me if I was gangsta? Would you still want me if I was gangsta? If nice guys finish last, then maybe I could be the villain and I'd get there fast. I could even get the women, I could get the stash. I could maybe make a killing, I could get some cash. But they all say that money can't buy you love, but it can get you sex and all types of drugs. It can get you guest list in the finest clubs. It can get you well dressed in designer duds. Would you still be there by my side if I lived out a life of crime? Would you still want me if I was gangsta? Gangsta. I'll get acquitted for a trial for a homicide. When the witness starts his car, there'll be a bomb inside. So don't make me make your mama cry. I never said I was an honest guy. I'll shoot up a restaurant on Valentine's Day, cause they don't cook Italian my way. I'll be that Godfather Don, but not if you're gone. So please tell me if you're gonna stay. Would you still be there by my side if I lived out a life of crime? Would you still want me if I was gangsta? Would you still want me if I was gangsta? She's hugging a tree, she's planting her seed on the mountainside. She'll grow a whole forest of trees. She's gorgeous and green, she's my flower child. She blew a kiss to the breeze and she bathed in the sun. She drank from the stream and she ran through the mud. The sun will shine down on my child. She goes down on the sky like the moon and the sun. Stars in her eyes and a ring in her tongue. Real freak of nature, she swings from a vine. She doesn't use makeup, she's pretty inside. She's hugging a tree, she's planting her seed on the mountainside. She'll grow a whole forest of trees. She's gorgeous and green, she's my flower child. She blew a kiss to the breeze and she bathed in the sun. Drank from the stream and she ran through the mud. The sun will shine down on my flower child. All covered in mud, a wild look in her eye, like it's some kind of drug, but she's never been high. It's my kind of love, I need that kind of girl. She's so eco-friendly, she's fucking the world. She's hugging a tree, she's planting her seed on the mountainside. A whole forest of trees. She's gorgeous and green, she's my flower child. She blew a kiss to the breeze and she bathed in the sun. Drank from the stream and she ran through the mud. The sun will shine down on my flower child. Down on my flower child.
Thank you guys, I'm having so much fun up here. I could try to do something that I might not remember. It's, well, you'll hear what it is. I might forget the words, but what's new, really, so.
My mouth is dry, my eyes are red as hell. Mary Jane, it's the most extra special feeling that I ever felt. Mary Jane, I wanna get down on my knees, wanna get up and yell. Mary Jane, those kids aren't selling weed, that weed is selling itself. Mary Jane, oh marijuana, they try to keep us apart. They say you're a drug, but it feels like love. Oh marijuana, they try to say that we're wrong. I hold you in my lungs till I feel all numb. Oh, marijuana. I don't remember when. Wait. They say it kills your memory and slows your response. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. I don't remember when I started. I've been smoking so long, Mary Jane. So if you say I got a problem, then you're probably right, Mary Jane. I got Bob Marley in the spliff, Cheech and Chong in my pipe, Mary Jane. Oh, marijuana, they try to keep us apart. They say you're a drug, but it feels like love. Oh, marijuana, they try to say that we're wrong. I'll hold you in my lungs till I feel all numb. Oh, marijuana. It's out in every suburb, out in every hood. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. It's the stuff that when it's smoked you feel incredibly good, Mary Jane. They say we're burnouts, they say we're breaking the law. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. But we just brush off our shoulders like our hair was too long, Mary Jane. Oh, marijuana. That's the gist of that song, but I know this one. Life is swallowed up, sitting deep in the belly of winter. We all walk round it over and over our shoulders, stinging glands of winter's face. The frost hydrates the rusty shapes of an old crippled Ford. That's the car we don't drive no more. Trees just stripped through the bones by the same rain that watches wooden names of homemade graves. It's demolition time when it rains. Power's gone out so we can start a fire. When the storms, it rocks like the walls outside. Never stop dropping rocks on the mountainside. When the storms, it rocks like the walls outside. Wake me up in the summer, not in the winter. With hair less than nails to hold down the floorboards. I hear the wind roar all the way through December. With the wind as the choir, the snow's getting higher. The house is on fire, and I'm still cold inside. Power's gone up so we can start a fire. Here when the storms, it rocks like the walls outside. Never stop dropping rocks on the mountainside. Here when the storms, it rocks like the walls outside. We only talk about the weather. Stormy day, we just complain. While outside it's looking better, it's inside we stand out in the rain. Stand out in the rain. It's just a thunderstorm, baby. There's nothing you should fear. The sky's broken. Raindrops on my window pane like music to my ears. It's wide open. If the clouds turn brighter days into a more minor refrain, it's still a song. We can stand out in the storm and fill this bottle full of rain and sing along. I like it low. I like the darkness. I like the farthest point down in a hole. I like it dark. You're freezing cold. Start up a fire. I've got Christmas trees and coal. 'Cause I like it low. Something you're feeling inside, you should let yourself go. 'Cause you never know which way is up if you've never been low. Low, I like it low. I like it gross. I like the smell of cigarettes inside my clothes. I like it dark. I like it hopeless. When times are hard, that's when we become the closest. I like it low. You're alive for the very first time, you should let yourself go. 'Cause you never know which way is up if you've never been low. Low. I like it low. The common cold, a love affair. You're either dead or you gotten old. There's nothing fair, there's nothing just. It's either them or it's one of us. But in the end, who you gonna trust? Who do you love? Who you gonna fuck? Who do you cheat and steal from broke when you're out of luck? Where do you hang your hat? Where do you lay your head? So sick you just died and you stay in bed. Something going around. Baby, you're not looking so good. You're coming down with a common cold, a cough and a snotty nose. Your fever burning hot, but your body's cold. There's no drug, no shot for a rotten soul. You can't run, can't walk, but you gotta go. The common cold, the symptoms you probably know. Immune system and head hangs kinda low. You feel different and your mind thinks kinda slow. The common cold is a bitch, but you're not alone. There's something going around. Baby, you're not looking so good. You're coming down with a You're the coldest, but your temperature rose when you woke up in a cold sweat. You're burning with fever. You're the coldest, but your temperature rose when you woke up in a cold sweat. You're burning with fever. You're the coldest, but your temperature rose when you woke up in a cold sweat. You're the coldest, but your temperature rose when you woke up in a cold sweat.
All right, so Primo Glass over there, they hooked me up. They show me love. Music Magic Maine, they show me love all the time. Right back at you. Spo, Sly Chi, 220s, everybody that played today. I say Crash and Shayna.
Was bad luck when I first came. You never would have stuck with me, looking back so ugly. You know what they say, it can't always rain. And when the sun does come out, I can't be ashamed. You say don't bother me, well you ain't seen nothing yet. I'll be more troublesome without you, babe. Surely come undone without you, babe. Think it's bad, well just leave me. Believe me, you ain't seen nothing yet. This bad seed will be pushing up flowers if I ain't got nothing left. You know what they say, we all got some good inside. But nonetheless, I think it's evident I could be better than I ever been and still leave you unimpressed. You say don't bother me, well you ain't seen nothing yet. I'll be more troublesome without you, babe. Surely come undone without you, babe. Without you, babe, there'll be no other one. just be troublesome. I'll just be troublesome. Thank you. I'm Dave Gutter. I play in the Rustic Overtones. It's the rusticovertones.com. I play in Paranoid Social Club. All right. I need two girls if I can't have you. I need two girls if I can't have you. One that I can love, to have and to hold. One for at the club, one back at the home. Need two girls if I can't have you. I need a girl that's clean to bring home to my mom, and one that's got legs that are open and long. One that thinks I'm right, one knows that I'm wrong. One that always fights and throws my clothes on the lawn. One that does laundry, cooks food in the kitchen. One that says she's sorry, one just doesn't listen. This girl is makeup, that girl's plain. This girl is great, but that girl's in flames. I need two girls if I can't have you. I need two girls if I can't have you. One lives in a house with a white picket fence, the other high heels and a top-fitted dress. Two girls if I can't have you. One wants a lady killer and one's dead. One wants to get all up in my head. One minds a business cause she's self-employed. One's independent, one needs help from a boy. One sees potential in a man when he's broke. The other one's still thinking that this band is a joke. One hits the road like the second you come. The other one you wake up when your breakfast is done. I need two girls if I can't have you. I need two girls if I can't have you. One that gets jealous when I try to be free, and one that's with the fellas every time that I leave. Two girls if I can't have you. This girl's romantic, but that girl's nasty. This girl's a tramp, but then that girl's so classy. One hits French in the language of love. The other's banging on me like an African drum. I need two girls, we have to be done, because all these girls, they add up to like half of your soul. If you break my heart, I'll just be having some fun. Need two girls. I need, yeah, two girls if I can't have you. I need two girls if I can't have you. All right, Spose, Slide Sheet up next. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm Dave Gutter. Thanks for listening to my songs. It means a lot. Fire rules.